All right, here we go. Let's do this on one take. Welcome to another episode of hybrid training with me, where I am trying to figure it out, of the balance of the programming, the nutrition, the recovery. You're gonna see multiple workouts in this video, multiple runs. You know, the crazy thing about the runs is like how sometimes when you run, you think you're like lightning speed, like Lightning McQueen. I am speed. And then you watch yourself, you're like, wow, I'm pretty sure my grandma walks faster than I run. So it's been interesting watching myself run. I have never videotaped myself running. And again, I have to give it like, it's a progress. Like I've been powerlifting for the past like 10, 12 years. Just got into running in the last 6 months. I mean, when I first started running, my very first, my average running pace per mile was like 17 minutes. I was basically just walking. And now it's down to like 11, 12. So it's made huge progression in that 6 months. So the whole point of this is to be able to show you guys like, hey, like being consistent is what matters. That's the most important thing. And it's to show you guys like, hey, like this is where I'm at now. Wait till you see where I'm at in 6 months again from now. And then you're going to be able to go along this journey with me of the whole ups and downs and me experimenting, trying to figure it out, because it forces me then to think more, study more, analyze it a little bit more, think a little bit differently outside the box, because the whole idea is every program I write up, whether it's my running or my strength training or my nutrition, I am constantly evaluating it and also having to make adjustments. That's the biggest thing. I control the program doesn't control me. That's the biggest thing. If I'm beat up, I'm not going to do everything that's on the program. That makes no sense. I'm going to dial it back if I have to. I adjust the program as needed. So let's take a look at this week's program. All right. So I switched it up. I was doing the program style was basically 4 days of training. So I would run in the morning, lift in the evening, and then I had 3 off days where I would just do recovery walks. This week, I'm doing it a little bit differently. For me, it's easier to have my mindset on one main task each day. Like today is a squat workout, right? So it's like my main focus is squats. Tomorrow it's run. Main focus is to run. Rather than trying to like do everything at once, like run the business, be a dad, be a friend, run, train, make content. It's just like, it's too much trying to do it all in a day. So I have found if I just kind of do little bits at a time. So ideally I'm training 6 days in a row, and then I have 1 off day. And that's Sunday, because that's the Lord's Day. Remember that. Okay, so training. So Monday I have squats. Wednesday I have bench. Friday I have deadlift. Monday squats. I also changed up how I am programming strength training. It's more higher intensity, lower volume, almost all the way through. It could be like a lot of 6x3, 9x3, 5x1, 5x2, something in that nature. I'm not trying to beat my legs up. It's the same thing when I go into my accessories where I might do reverse lunges or split squats. It's a lot of 6s, maybe 5s, maybe 8s, maybe max is 8s. Okay, because I'm not trying to beat up my legs. Upper body, I look at as like, I'm training like a bodybuilder type style, as simple as that. And then my deadlift day on Friday is more of like a full body day. I'll deadlift, and then I will hit kind of like a push-pull legs type thing to keep it very simple, okay? And then my running schedule, I do a double day on Monday, but it's just an easy run. It could be anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes on my squat day. And that's there for a reason. It's because I want my legs to get used to running on tired legs. That's the whole point of that, is learning how to push through. And I figured where I'm at right now at my level, starting out very small is going to pay dividends into the future. Tuesday, I have my speed work. It's a 1 mile warm up. It's 4 by 400 meter sprint at like my 10K pace, and then a 130 rest. And then I have a half a mile easy run after. And then Thursday, I have a tempo run. It'll be a total of 3.5 miles. I have a 1 mile easy run, so I'll stay in zone 1. Then I have 2 miles, which will be at zone 2, zone 3. Then I have a half a mile at zone 1. I never pay attention to my pace when I'm running. Like, I'm just not there yet. I'm paying more attention to my zones and also how I feel at that zone, so I don't constantly have to look at my watch. Right now, I'm getting really good at figuring out what zone I'm in just by how I'm able to talk and how I am breathing. I can figure out what zone I'm in. So now I'm not just like looking at my watch, trying to see what zone I'm in. And then Saturday is my long run. So I'll be, so when I do my long runs, it's an easy run. It's 4 miles. I'll be in zone 1 predominantly, maybe zone 2. The whole point is to kind of coast on that. But like when I do the speed session on Tuesday, the whole point is to jack my heart rate up. That's why I look at it. It's like I'm trying to get into zone 3, zone 4, maybe zone 5. Okay? But that is the training split that I am messing with. I kind of give you an idea of why I designed it this way. And you will see through this week's of training how it pans out and how it plays out, because I'm trying to build a system to me. I'm not just trying to take like a west side, a 5-3-1, a linear progression. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to develop a system that best suits me for this running, and vice versa. Because as I get closer to the like races and deeper runs, I'm going to have to scale back the intensity even more on the strength training. But we don't stop. That's the biggest thing. But hey, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. But for now, enjoy the video. Enjoy. So I have a 6x3 RPE 6. So when I say that, I'm looking for something light and explosive, having fun with it. Grinch hat, why not? You know, fresh clips, goodness gracious. Shout out to Rogue for making the freshest clips in the world out here. All right, let's do this. Cowabunga. Flex the glutes. Super explosive. I am speed. So I'm going to keep rest periods down to like 30 seconds. I do not like waiting around for 2, 5, 6 minutes to sit there and squat. I absolutely hate that. I usually will usually I would go over, turn the camera off, go grab the next plate, put it on, press record, go right back into it. I absolutely do not like resting long. Now, when I get into a prep for powerlifting, I will start making my time on rest periods longer, because in a powerlifting meet, you could have like 5-10 minutes. So I'm going to make sure, you know, you gotta train for your event, you know? Like if you've been to a powerlifting meet, like goodness gracious, you're gonna be there for anywhere from 5 to 8 hours. It's an all day event. I've been doing it too long. And anyways, usually you're gonna have about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe even sometimes like a 15-minute break in between sets. Oh, geez. Maybe losing too much weight. No such thing. Hoop. Hey-o. Yeah, that'll be the working weight. That feels good. I'm gonna film one more and then I'm gonna get into it. I honestly don't want to be talking the whole entire time when I'm trying to do this, to be honest. I want to be able to get this in and get on to the next thing. I hate the whole thing of sitting here talking, because if the camera wasn't on, I would be going. And then it's like, Kirk, why don't you just go? Because out here trying to make magic happen, people. Jeez. And then I'll maybe turn it on when I actually get like done with this bad boy. I don't know. I'm kind of making it up as I go along with this whole thing. Boom. All right. I'll turn this bad boy back on when I get to my accessories. Those Wheaties. Those Wheaties. That guy. That's okay. Coconut water with me this time, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, that landed right on my toe. No coconut water, that's fine. Got high quality, pure aqua, Aldi brand. Delicious. pH 9.8, fully synthetic, organic, carbon dilated. Yeah, it's it. All right. You know, I was going to tell you guys my accessories. It's on my phone. I know I have two. So I have two accessories I'm going to do. I know I'm going to do some, I'm doing kettlebell lateral squats and kettlebell lateral squats. I'm going to do single arm contra. So lateral squat, if it's in my right hand, I'm going to my left. Contra, IPSY, terminology, whatever. And then I have back extensions and I'm going to do the ab wheel. So lateral squats, contra, single arm will be with a dumbbell. I'll do 6 to the right, 6 to the left. I'll do 3 sets. Back extensions will be, I think, 4x8. Then I have the ab wheel, 4x8, and then that'll be the end of the workout right now. So with my warm up, I'm a big fan of doing like, again, like lately I've been kind of on a kick of doing kind of like the McGill big 3, and then a warm up right after that. I'll do some sort of explosive power movement. I do a main movement, build movement, and a fun movement, and then core. So that's kind of like how the template that I'm kind of messing with right now. So I'm 33 minutes into this workout. Man, my heart rate drops so fast now. Like right now I'm at 108. It was just at like 135 after doing those squats. So yeah, let's get into it and join me for the ride. Let's get after it, people. Barefoot shoes. Kirk 10 saves you money. Also, switchback electrolytes. I don't apparently have any on me right now in the garage, but they're upstairs. Arka 10 saves you money on switchback electrolytes. Absolutely best electrolytes ever. Goodness gracious. Tastes so flipping good. And the profile is like blows every other company outside the water. Absolutely love it. Been using it since August. I just recently messaged them. I was like, yo, can I be like an ambassador or something on Instagram? And they're like, yeah. I was like, oh, I should have probably asked for this like a while ago when I was buying everything. Let's do it. Wild. I have the free thing. That's hungry. Driving the boys' room. Man's got hungry. All right, that is it for this workout. Did the warm up, McGill Big 3, did some activation work, did barbell squats, 185 for 6x3 with about 45 second rest. Then I did dumbbell, single arm contra lateral squats, 3x6, and then I did 3x8 on back extensions, and then 4x8 on the ab wheel. That's it for me today. All glory to God. Blessed to be able to lift, train, have what I have. Every day is an absolute blessing no matter what. Like, show more love, man. Show more love. Show from the heart. You're good. You're more good than what you think, too. That's the biggest thing. Show from here. I love you. I love you. Give somebody a hug. They probably need it today, more than you know. Love you guys. Have a great day. Also, don't forget about trying my purified water.